Kathleen gave us a speech on how to pick a topic for your speech. It was perfect. Thank you. And I like that you gave us procrastinators easy ideas, because I know I procrastinate my speeches, so thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite our second speaker. So Melanie is a self-styled geek and concerned citizen, which she has nearly 30 years providing IT support at a small private liberal arts college. And I'm really happy to see Melanie. I haven't seen her for a while, so welcome. Please help me welcome Melanie to give her speech called Small Ways to Reduce Your Trash Footprint.
I need a small technology moment. I guess all that banging around, that was my problem. All right, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. How many of you, well actually, let's just talk trash. So, in a show of fingers, how many trash bags do you put out every week? Everybody just show of fingers. Okay. Well, did you know that the average person puts out about four pounds of trash every single day? What? And that comes out to 1.5 tons of trash every single year. The United States itself puts out 200 million pounds of trash every year. So now you're thinking, hey, how can I ameliorate that? Well, we've all heard of our friends reduce, reuse, and recycle. But I want to introduce you to my new friend, refuse. Basically, it's hard to have a lot of trash if you're not producing it. And so today what I'm hoping to show you is some small ideas on how to reduce your trash footprint. So, and to do that, I brought some props along. So first of all, and most important, and probably the easiest thing, and probably some of you are already doing this, is take no plastic. Do not take plastic bags when you go shopping. In fact, it's so easy to just buy one of these little things. I got this at Daiso for $1. It is super tiny, it fits in my pocket, it fits in any bag. I carry it with me everywhere and always. One bag can reduce, what is it? I believe it's 7,000 plastic bags over the lifetime of a bag. So it is a good investment to have. Use it always, use it often. So now you're probably saying, but hey, I really like those reusable shopping bags because I use them as trash cans. I use them as trash bags, right? Well, you don't have to sacrifice on free trash bags because you get tons of possibly usable trash bags in all sorts of other aspects in life. For instance, product packaging. My favorite thing is, the toilet paper comes in a plastic bag. So once you're done using the toilet paper, you just use the bag as your trash bag. Or when you buy something on Amazon, it's probably wrapped in 10 billion pieces of plastic, not to mention the box. Use that as your trash bag. So you don't have to sacrifice free trash bags for using your recycling bag everywhere. And of course, if you have to take plastic, take very little. Try and cram as much into a single bag as you possibly can. So another way, this is another thing that's been in the news a lot, is drinking straws, because we've had a whole lot of drinking straw bans going on. 500 million straws a day are used by Americans. That is a whole lot of little plastic straws. And so what I've been doing for probably the past maybe almost year is I've been bringing my own straw. This is my straw. It's tiny. It also fits in my bag. And it folds out.
Oh!
To be perfectly good. Stainless steel straw with a silicone core. So it folds up real quick. These things are like $6 on Amazon. And not only can you feel good about reducing plastic, but if you're the sort of person that hates the new paper straw that are out now, bring your own straw. Why suffer with the disintegrating paper straw beneath yours? You can have your own. And you'll be reducing plastic waste. And this is a new one for me. I started looking at my trash and figuring out, what do I have a whole lot of? And we're such an eat-out society that I tend to have tons and tons of takeout boxes. All these to-go boxes. I eat half my meal and I take half of it home. So I was trying to figure out, how do I make sure that I always have a to-go box? I tried Tupperware, that didn't work. So then I found these little gadgets. This is a silicone reusable bag. You can use it for sandwiches, you can use it in the freezer, but it's also so small and light. You can tuck it in your bag, take it with you when you go out to eat, and then when you have your leftovers, instead of asking for the box, you pop it in here, you seal it. The seal's actually a little better than those clamshell takeout bags too. I haven't had a spill with this yet. And you can see this one has had a lot of love. So, highly recommend that. There are so many other ways that you can, once you start thinking about it, that you can cut down your trash. So instead of those disposable cleaning wipes, go old school. The way your mom and dad and grandma and grandpa used to do. Remember the old sponge? You can also buy larger products, like cleaning products, or make your own, so you can reduce packaging there. And one thing I discovered when I had braces is sometimes nobody had forks and knives. But if you're going out to eat and you know that they're going to have disposable silverware, bring your own reusable silverware. This is a camping set that I bought from REI, I think. It's very small, very easy. You throw it in your bag. You don't have to use plastic forks, plastic knives, plastic spoons when you have something like this. And of course, one of the most prevalent forms of trash out there are plastic water bottles. Don't buy bottled water. Bring your own. You can get a bottle like this, a nice vacuum sealed aluminum bottle, or you can get something like on this slide. It's a collapsible, small, light water bottle, so you can always have it with you. A lot of places have these water fountains that have filtered water that you can just fill your bottles now. So bring one of these with you. Don't buy those bottled water. That will save a lot of trash. And of course, cloth napkins. I'm kind of guilty of this sometimes too. Is you go into the fast food restaurant, you grab your stack of napkins, it's like 10 deep, and you use like 3, and then you end up like leaving them at the table. Well, it's small and packable. Bring your own cloth napkins. And these things are excessively cheap. I get them at the Goodwill. They're like $1.50 for like a dozen or half dozen, and they're small, they're packable. They will save money on paper towels and napkins at home, and they're better for the environment. And one other thing, silicone pot covers. So instead of using saran wrap or instead of using foil to cover your pots, just pop one of these on. It will seal your pot, stick it in the fridge, then you have your leftovers for tomorrow. The other thing I use this for is when you microwave, sometimes you stick a paper towel over it so it doesn't splatter in the microwave. Instead of using that paper towel, I just pop that on there, and that works for that. And even more ideas. You can see I'm bursting at the seams. I'm very excited about this. There's so many different things that you can do to reduce the amount of trash that you produce. So I hope I've given you some good ideas on what to do. I hope I've inspired you to look at your own trash. Yes, dig through your trash can, find out what you're throwing away, and see how you can reduce your trash footprint. Thank you.